Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joselle Jade. If you're new here, if you're not, welcome back. I've missed you. I hope you've missed me too. Never have I thought that I'd be making a second Where Have I Been video in a year apart. It's been 10 months, but it's been such a long time. My last video, I just graduated with my master's. I'd started a new job. It was just a time and so much was going on. So something had to be put on the back burner. But anyway, I'm back. 2023 was a whirlwind. After I posted that last video, I found out that I was about 8 weeks pregnant at the time, which kind of explains why everything just seemed so hectic back then. Like I just said, something had to be put on the back burner. YouTube ended up being that, but I was so exhausted during that time. Ended up having our baby girl this past December. So happy she's here. I'm happy, willing to share my birth story if anyone's interested in that. Might be also good for me to get all those emotions out because it was a time. It was a little 3-pounder, but she's here, she's healthy, we're happy. So during my time away, I had a little bit of imposter syndrome, just dealing with, oh my gosh, I've been away for so long. Who's gonna want to see my videos? Who's gonna want to watch my videos? I know everyone's like leaving comments and I've been trying to respond as best as I can, but even though like y'all are telling me like, hey, I'm interested in what you have to say, I was just so nervous about it. I would literally do YouTube checks on my YouTube studio every day just to see like the different changes, or did anyone stop by my page today, or whatever the case might be. And y'all were showing up for me even though I wasn't showing up for myself. And I know that that's something that I want to change this year, which is why I'm here. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has continued to subscribe to my channel. Like I mentioned before, leave comments, just showing up for me in a way that I haven't been able to do for myself. There was one comment in particular, I actually want to find it, let me pull it up. Someone said, it was BB L. I will shout you out. She said, aw, congrats on your graduation. So proud of you and I miss you. Please come back. That was so heartwarming to know that there are people who were literally watching my videos waiting for the next one. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was happening. I didn't know that was possible. And that comment was from about 2 months ago. And every day since that comment, I have been thinking and planning, when am I going to return? What's going to be my first video? Who's going to care? But so excited. I'm happy that you left that comment because it kind of just made me feel like, okay, like I matter, I have something to say. All right, so let's get into it. I want to talk about where I've been. I also want to talk about the plans that I have for this channel, where I see this channel going, growing, the types of content I feel comfortable making and sharing with everyone. So I have really enjoyed sharing my career journey, especially during a time when I was looking for work in 2022. It helped me so much to record myself during doing those interviews. I was able to go back, look at them, see where my mistakes were, where my faults were, where my strengths were. I really believe that helped me land my job. So more career growth and instructional design, learning development, you'll see more of that here about my journey on my channel. Like many of you, I'm still figuring it out. I don't have all the answers, but I'm happy to share my journey and just my experiences. I hope that I can resonate with someone. You can help me, I can help you as we all try to grow in our career. So travel is a big one. Many of you asked, how did I work and go to school and travel and have kids and do all these things all at once. Travel has been something that's just so important to my husband and I since we met. I think we took our first vacation together like after 2 months of knowing each other. Crazy. But like I said, travel is just something that's really, really important to us. Last year, also had to take a step back because my pregnancy was high risk and I was terrified to do anything. We took one trip to Dallas. It just was not like a good trip, and I didn't want to fly again at all. We're actually going on a trip this weekend. So I'm excited to get some content for that and share about that trip. Also, last family trip I think we took was going to Grenada December 2022 into January 2023. Oh my gosh, that seems like such a long time ago. But I was recently editing that video and my son was so eager to say, "Mommy, was that from our trip? Is that me?" And so just being able to create those memories for him and just our family in general, it doesn't even have to be something that's posted on YouTube or the internet, but to know that I'm creating these memories for our family, for my son, and now my daughter, that we can always go back and look on and reminisce on the good times that we've had. And as he's getting older, it's bizarre to see like how much he has grown since that video that I edited from 2022 to now 2024. So he's 5 now. During that trip, he would have just turned 3. I think so, or 4, because he'll be 6 this year. But anyway, the change that occurred in just that short period of time is bizarre to me. And lastly, you can expect some sort of lifestyle type videos from me. I might talk about our new life here in Dallas, what it's like now having 2 kids, just my day-to-day routines. It's good for me to also look back on the changes that I've made throughout the years, self-reflect on the way that I look, the way that I talk, the things that I do. I really want to get back into sports, playing tennis again. So yeah, I'm excited to take y'all on that part of my life also, and that part of the journey. I think it'll be great. Finally, I am trying to remind myself to be gentle with myself, give myself grace. It's okay that the last video I made was 10 months ago. It's okay to come back. It's okay to start over. It's okay to pick up where I left off. Just knowing that in my little corner of the internet, there are people that I bring value to or who just want to see my content. And so it's like one side saying something to me, the other side saying something to me, and just listening to the good side and know that I have something of value to say and to bring to the table. I don't know if I touched on this, so I want to go back and touch on it. I kind of feel like this video is like kind of scattered. I'm word vomiting everything. In 2024, so this year, we had planned to move back to Dallas. Now, knowing that I was pregnant, our lease for our apartment would be up that November, which my due date was January 2024. We were kind of conflicted. Were we gonna stay in New York? Are we gonna move back to Dallas? We honestly didn't really know. And it was a hard decision to make. For various reasons. I can get into that in another video. But we made the decision to move back to Dallas, and we moved in November of 2023. As soon as we got back, I was on bed rest. Again, another story for another time. But I'm happy that we moved back. I'm happy to have had my daughter here specifically. It's very different to New York. We spent 3 years in New York. It was great. It was fun, but different pace. I think I like Dallas, especially like as our family is growing. So I appreciate the slower pace, being able to drive, and the convenience of things like being a drive away versus, oh, it's gonna take me an hour to go to Brooklyn or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we're back. If you have any questions, or if there's any specific type of content that you'd like to see, just go ahead and leave it in the comments. I try to respond back to them as best as I can. I know there are a lot of career related questions, so one of the next videos I plan to make is answering your instructional design, career development questions. So let me know in the comments below. I will make a specific video dedicated to that, just going through all of my YouTube comments and getting those questions and answers out to you all. Well, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you have any comments or questions, just let me know below. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for showing up for me, and more to come